Ahoy, my fellow mateys! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Throne and Liberty. Guys, in the previous episode, we decided to start clearing out the swamp islands, and we found some interesting loots. Infantry musket, one with 2 perks, guys. And we also found a plague pistol, an arborum saber with 2 perks on it. So I'm wondering, we also found a plague halberd, but it only has 1 item on it. But it does have a special attack on it. So now I'm wondering, how far can we... Like, we can upgrade them. We can't ascend them. What happens when we ascend? Yeah, look at that. So we get 3 perks. Allows you to perform a special bayonet attack with F. Weapon damage scales with agility. Movement speed while aiming does not affect weapon spread. Oh, that is a good one. It does not fire as fast as the one that I have. But even if I'm usually stand still. And what about the saber? Dealing damage grants you a stack of plague echoes effect. Stacks a 5 special ability. Deal crude damage and scales with strength. Attacks with this weapon are more effective at converting temporal health into health. Yeah, we need to look at weapons with 2 perks at them, guys. We found a saber. We found a musket. That means there's gonna be a rapier. There's gonna be a pistol, a halberd with 2 perks. Did we find? Like every item that we find, we basically can craft, I do believe. Plague halberd, yeah. Executioner. Like these are all... Cutlass, 1. A Boris, yeah, that's 2. Oh, we need ingot arborum for that one. Arborum ingots. Is that something we can make? That's a recipe we don't have yet. Arborum ingots. So we can find the item, but we cannot craft them. Should we lose them? Item level 11. Oh, this is to instantly craft the level 11 weapon. Smithing fluxes. Arborum ingots, guys. That is something we're gonna need to look into. Crafted an enchanting table. Enchanting table? That's a table we don't... Are we missing a... Are we missing a table? Armor, cooking, weapon, alchemy, jewelry? No. There is an item in this game we haven't found yet. And that item is gonna unlock us to find... Wait, there's an item in this game we haven't unlocked yet? We found everything in this game. The only thing we haven't... It might be behind the boss. Then. It's the only thing we haven't done yet. And Ashlands isn't here yet. It's the only thing we haven't done. That is definitely something we need to look into. Yeah, pretty cool, guys. Weapons with 3 perks is something we definitely need to look into. There we go. Let's place them in here. And I am ready to clear out the next islands. Because now I'm even more eager to clear them out, right? We still got an island with 1 question mark on it. Maybe that's where we can actually find it. But we are today going for... we got 2 more ruins with a flower bed. So I'm going to clear them out and then show you where the chests are. They're ruins with a flower bed, guys. I don't need to take you through them, right? Sacrificial altars and a priestess chamber. So if that's a chamber, I am going to take some rope. We might actually have to... Well, we never know. Descend into it. Yeah, without further ado, guys, let's head on out towards... We're working from side to top here. Yeah, clear out that one, clear out that one. Let's go here. We did bring our shovel. Did we? Shuffle? Shovel. We didn't bring our shovel. Wait. I think my shovel is on my ship. If I remember correctly. Let's see. Let's see if my memory is correct. Yes, and I even brought a second lantern, just in case. Just in case. All right, let's eat up. I do see the marker of food. Don't worry, guys. I see the marker. Yeah, we got 25 precision and 27 mastery, guys. Because we already got 5 mastery from here. So I'm thinking of using those 2 points maybe into stamina. A little, like... Sometimes I feel myself still running out of stamina. And I feel like that might actually be better. Let's see, what do we have in front of us? Ancient Grave? I do believe that might be something that we actually need to dig up. We'll have to see once we get there. We have weapons with 5 perks, guys. And special abilities, right? So that definitely makes me excited to see what else I need to find. It's one of these tree locks. I haven't found one where we could go in yet. Maybe this one? What is that? Oh, that's just a croc. Oh yeah, look at that. An old grave. An old grave lies before you. As you draw closer, your hand flies to your chest as if to calm the sting of the wounds. Doo-doo-doo. A shadow from the past rises before you. Calm and steady, the echoes of someone's voices resonate in your head. Oh, here is Juan de la Cosa, guys. The dead are attacking more often now, as if Jones senses we've prepared a weapon against his army. Forgive me for not covering your back, Guillermo. Without you, we would never have reached the priestess. She handed us medallions, but warned that they work only once. Do you think that will be enough to stop the dead? Oh, right, the medallions. We're heading back to the ship. Tomorrow we sail to rendezvous with Columbus near Tortuga. Still, I can't shake the feeling that something's about to go wrong. You do your best to write down everything you heard. Once the echoes of another life fade away, you're left alone beside the grave. Guillermo Sanchez, Mystery of the Expedition, quest updates. So did we just find a second dreamed of reaching the edge of the world fell in battle against evil? Did we pick up a new quest, guys? We picked up a new quest. A side quest. Mystery of the Expedition. Oh, we are doing this quest. Mystery of the Expedition. Yeah, now I feel like we kind of need to do this mission. We're only level 12, but I feel like we need to do this mission. I didn't learn more about the expedition. Visit the ghost of the Spanish sailors. Words were mysterious and intriguing. I should find the remains graves to learn more. So this is one of the ancient graves, and the previous one where we picked up. Let me try to locate that for you, so we also know where actually pirate remains. No, ancient grave, guys. So this is basically, I do believe, where I picked up this this quest. Let's see if there are more ancient graves. Just to be sure that I'm not mistaken. No, it was on one of these. It was this one. Yeah, it was this one, guys. Maybe it's all 3 of them. Holy crap, I can't remember. It might be all 3, but I do believe we talked to this this dude here before, because I made a thumbnail of this dude. That's why I remember. But yeah, now that we're busy. And that is, yeah, what we just did. And that is 3 out of 4 memories of a ghost. So yeah, we did pick up 3. So it's gonna be all 3 of the so it's all the same, guys. So you're gonna need to pick up all 3 of these ancient graves. So that means there is something we're probably gonna need to dig, right? Where we're standing. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at that. Old skeleton. Pikesman helmets. Increase max health, increase two-handed weapon damage. Okay, I'll take it. And that means find the expedition ship shared quest progress. So that's gonna be over here. Oh, that is the... That's the ocean. The last... Okay, it seems we're gonna need to go back to... This is why I don't like to do these in these locations, guys, before we actually do the side quests that are related to them. Because now I need to go back and I already cleared it. All right, let's head on back. I want to do this quest first. Now that we have well, we basically started it a while back, but I feel confident that we would be able to complete a level 14 quest now. I was not feeling confident when I was level 8 or 9. Like, let's be honest. At level 9, I probably wouldn't have stood a chance against level 15 mobs. Like, maybe with a 200 bullets per mob, something like that. Okay. 100 XP. Quest updated. What is the quest? What updated? Okay, so we just needed to come to the island. The ship truly was badly wrecked here. It's surrounded by the drowned. I should clear the decks and look around. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, guys. Let's clear these guys up and then see what we can find inside. Decrepit chests. Yeah, that's the chest we opened earlier. I do see something sparkling. Oh, decrepit doors. Ah, this was something we missed. Last time we ran through here, we just came here for 2 chests, right? Juan de la Cosa. An old skeleton has lain for years amidst the wreck of his ship. Time has bleached his bones and reduced his once fine clothes to rags. As you draw closer, a familiar voice reaches your ear. The priestess's medallion worked, but there are too many of them. We won't hold out for long. I believe the Order will find a way. Jones's days roving the seas are numbered. Columbus will find an answer. He always does. The echoes of the voices fade. It seems the man whose ghost you saw found his final resting place here. In the skeleton hand, you spot a familiar medallion. Its stone cracked, so your father once gave you one just like it. My father gave me one just like it, and he's holding a stone just like it? Wait, what? New level? Alright. And was that the quest completed? Yeah, mystery of the expedition. So is the old man, the old Spanish sailor, is he my father? Do I have Spanish roots? That's how I need to think about it, right? Broken ancient medallion. Progression, 3 more points. We got 27, so if I do this, that means I got 30 mastery in total. 30 more critical hit chance. But it does diminish after... It does diminish after 20. So it depends on how much we get, right? So 20% bonus damage at close range below 10 meters, guys, in total. Yeah, I definitely want to go for that one. And then adventure, library, memories of a ghost completed as well. So basically we completed all of the library stories, guys. 3, 4, 4, 7, 4, 4, 3. And then all the notes, challenges. Legend of the Swamp, almost complete. And then collection, guys. Yeah, this is insane. We're level 13. We're actually at the right level for our main quest. We don't have any side quests anymore. Except for the doctor. The doctor still has a quest for us. Right. I do feel that we, well, it's been a pretty quick quest. I do want to continue with exploration, guys. I do want to include the island exploration. Like I said, it's going to be 2 ruins of flower beds. We got 3 sacrificial altars and then 1 priestess chamber. So basically, we only have like 2 items to look into. I'm definitely going to check out the ruins, of course, see what we can find here. But yeah, we are, like I said, the plan was to clear the island anyway. But we found like something we weren't expecting, the level 14 quest. I think you could do this. Like I said, we picked this one up really, really early. And I want to check if he can hit me. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's aggressive as he's in the water. But I picked this quest up pretty early, as you don't really need to kill, only here on the islands. This might be possible to do even if you're lower level. So, yeah, let's teleport back to the island we came from. And let's go clear the rest out, shall we? So I'm gonna make my way to the ruins with a flower bed. I got some ancient... Oh, bean seeds. That's good. Definitely need more of those. So yeah, I had a couple trawls, guys. Nothing too difficult. We do have a dilapidated wall here. More bean seeds. That is nice. And first chest, more bean seeds. Definitely take it. Definitely take it. And an old skeleton. Rapier of the Devastating. Light attack supply up to 8 plague marks. Heavy attack consume all accumulated marks, dealing bonus damage for each. Ooh. So instead of bleed, we do plague marks. But then all heavy attacks consume the accumulated marks. So 8 times bonus damage for each. That is interesting. I love the bleed, but this means we have a stacking damage that we can explode, right? But that's what I'm thinking. Okay, it was only 2 crocodiles. I thought it was gonna be a fight of a lifetime. Old skeleton, bandages and gunpowder. That is strangely tier 1-ish. Got the finds over here. Bean seeds and a chest. Antler gold ingots. Yeah, that feels like tier 3. And then we're missing one more. I think it's gonna be up top. No, in there. Oh, fine, it's over here. Okay. How could I miss this one? And more bean seeds. More bean seeds. I'll take it. Nice. Yeah, definitely gonna need to, because that is for the tacos, guys. Beans. So definitely needed more bean seeds. That is good. Okay, that is new plans and curios. Antler decorations. Take those. And that means we are on our way to our first sacrificial altar. Let's see what we can find there. Kind of want to test that. Yeah, okay, so got 2 stacks of there now. Kind of works like the bleed, it's just not doing any damage. So that's 8 stacks. And now we do heavy attack. 2,000 damage, guys, with that. That is actually pretty good. And that's not upgraded, that's not max. That's actually pretty good. Now with the bleed, he of course would have been dead, but yeah, 2,000 damage just from getting those 8 bleeds gone. And that is at level 280. Well, we can go 380. And it only has 1 perk. So we definitely, if you upgrade it, we're definitely going to have a 2nd perk. Oh, that might be interesting. 2,100 damage to make it explode. That is a lot. Can we? Yeah, we can apply it to multiple at the same time. And now if we do... So it only explodes... so I was thinking that it might explode like on all characters where the buff is at. But apparently it only explodes on the character you do the heavy attacks. Now if you can do heavy attacks in a group and actually affect 2 of them... Yeah, it was too much damage for this dude over here. That is pretty interesting. Like, I love the bleed, but being able to, like, explode like that... Well, it's cumulative. It depends on how much... Well, no, it will explode probably... Ooh. Okay, it's 1 crocodile. And a quest, guys. So... Doing heavy attacks doesn't actually give you stacks. It's only light attacks. Oh, should have seen that was a 2nd one. That's 3. Why was it only 900 this time? Yeah, 6. So every heavy attack actually does... How well is a heavy attack normally? 300. Yeah. So both of my heavy attacks actually Because I do 2 heavy attacks in a succession. Both of them do the stack damage. That is incredible. So if that dude didn't die from the 2,100, that would have been 4,200 damage that we could have done. Got another one over there. Oh, we got a couple. Okay. Let's just kill him, guys. But a quest, that is not something I was expecting. 4.5. Get that reloaded. There we go. Blam. What are you, mister? Got one more over there. There we go. Yeah, the crocodile. Oh. Ancient chests. And healing herbs. That is basically the loot chest. We are gonna place a marker on here, guys. Because that is definitely a quest. But we are exploring today. Well, we already did a quest. I don't want to kind of have like multiple quests in one episode. Might actually pick this one up before we go do something else. Okay, that is that. On to the next one. See what we can find there. And we're gonna do all 3 of the sacrificial altars before we actually... Let's heal up. Before we actually go to the crypt. Or the cellar, or whatever it was. It's gotta be 1 chest as well. And it's gotta be gators again. Okay, so... Yeah, I presume all 3 of them has gators. And all 3 has 1 chest. There's only no quest here. Is that a 2-star? That's a 2-star crocodile. Oh, that's a doozy. Yeah, still no issue. And where is this chest? Over here. Okay, nice. 50 experience points. We got another crocodile over there. Examine the altar stone. You notice an image of a priest. Strange markings adorn the altar stone, but you can't grasp their meaning. A special item is required to decipher this. That's probably gonna be for the quest, right? That's probably gonna be the quest. Alright, let's check out what's in the third. Yeah, third sacrificial altar, guys. And then depending on the time we have left, we might actually pick it up, the quests. Like, we are trying to level, right? So we might actually do 2 quests. Oh, this is a plague one. Oh, am I 2-shotting a plague one? Holy crap. That's a first. That's a first. Come on, buddy. Look at the damage we're doing. Like, go... Yes, 4.6, guys. Going higher in crits. Definitely paying off. Definitely paying off. Like, holy crap, look at that. That's all 3 of them. And it is all 3 of them. There's the quest mark over here again. And ancient braziers. Nice. Pick up the tail. Got a dead guy here as well. And let's go check out the ruins here. Yeah, nothing that we explored so far was in the cursed area. Kinda like that. Yeah, definitely loving the damage, guys. Whoa, that's a lot more than I expected. Wait, what? There we go. 6K! That is really nice. That is the damage that we want, guys. How can we not always hit for 6K? That is the damage we want. 5K, 6K. Like, holy crap, that is insane. Go like this. Oh! Yoink! Didn't expect a croc there. Didn't hear him. Yeah, ancient croc in 2 hits. I remember the first time I wanted to kill them. Clay tablets. This godforsaken place lies abandoned. The air reeks of rot and ash. Whoever lived here vanished into the marshes long ago. No dilapidated walls? No. That means the chests are gonna be here on the side. Nothing here. Where are the chests? Can't go deeper in. Oh! 5k. That is so nice, guys. 5k damage. Like, how can I get every shot to be 5k? It seems to be working. Nah, that was not a headshot, so. And I am consistently aiming for the headshots, right? Oh, 2 old skeletons. Rounded walls and roofs. So we did not have all of our building materials yet, guys. And here I am in the background, kind of building on my new base. And I didn't even have everything yet. And that is the ruins, guys. So now, as we are trying to clear out the islands, I kind of do want to take a look at the quest, guys. I do want to take a look at the quest. Else, we cannot say that this island is completely cleared out, right? So let's see what we can find. An image of a priestess sage mark on the album grass and measling special item required. Right. So that is for this one. So it was the left one. Out through here. Nothing should have respawned by now. Special item required. Okay. So it wasn't this one. Special item required to decipher this. Yeah. And I checked them all, right? Let's quickly check back on that one. I want to be sure. Yeah, special item, guys. But I don't see anything peculiar. And if it was for a quest, wouldn't we, in the curios, have picked it up? Like, these are all quest items, right? If we need a specific item, maybe it's something we haven't picked up yet. That we haven't come across. So it might actually be on another island. So, yeah, we're gonna leave the question mark here. The new mark here. And we'll have to come back later. But that means this island is completely cleared. Alright, look at this, guys. If a heavy attack consumes more than 5 marks, you restore 40% of your maximum health. So it has an increased bonus damage and it restores max health. 40% of my max health, not of the max health damage done. Because that is what we get with the pistol, right? Create. Oh, where was it? Where was the pistol that we found? It's not in here? Really? Not something we can craft? Where were you? Oh yeah. Restores 40% of damage dealt as health. So this is 40% of damage that you do. This is 40% of your maximum health. So the scaling is different, guys. Making this really, really interesting. Definitely want to ascend it. Definitely want to... Oh, but I can't upgrade it. Nah. Because we don't have the arborum ingots yet. Even though I'm still gonna leave it. Like, that is gonna give us more health back. That is incredible. Even though we are gonna do a lot less damage, it's basically health restore, guys. That is insane. It basically heals us. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. So we're gonna do more damage. We're gonna burst damage and we're gonna heal. And the burst damage... No, because we're healing off max health. Right? We're healing off max health. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. Another island cleared. and a question mark with a quest that we, well, at this moment cannot clear or, well, even start as far as I can see. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in Windrose or any other game I might be playing on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.